Welcome back to this Jack. I am still doing some initial setup stuff. I do apologize. I'm running a little behind because, well, I was helping my roommate move some things. So I don't even have like my secondary chat monitor set up right now. There we go. That should do it. There, I can see it now. Yay. Alright. And I gotta put the announcement out in a few places, because I didn't. Give me a second. Sorry, my usual links are being weird. Alright, that should do the trick. Alright. So as the thing describes, I'm going to be sketching. And I might actually do some animating too, depending on how it goes. Just keeping an eye, see if anybody's trying to yell at me for anything. Alright, oh, there's my pen. Alright. I had a nice week off of doing content creation. I think the most I actually did was work on a script, and that came out pretty good. Actually, the video is out now on my Coffee Over Gaming channel. It discusses whether or not there is such a thing as evil races in D&D. Now, I'm sure some people would disagree with me, but I say no. You can hear my full argument in the video. I'm not going to repeat it here. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm wanting to create a animation. I want to create an animation for a new opener on my Coffee Over Gaming channel. So I gotta get that going. What is my key cat doing? He's been doing a lot today, or been dealing with a lot today, I should say. Let me get a new layer because I don't want to draw on the base layer. What are you doing? Oh. Piece of styrofoam had been near his food dish and he was just confused. Alright, let's see here. Alright, what layer am I on? Alright, cool. Why are you using that? What's going on? Why are you not? It's just doing the mouse hand thing. Why? I'm not click. What the frickety frack is going on? Why are you behaving this way? Alright, we go down to the actual hand. Okay, now back up here. Still doing that. Why? Let me close the program, bring it back up. No, I really didn't do anything. Looks like it's gonna be one of those days. How's everybody doing, though? Just gonna do a new one. Now I could probably actually lift the the D20 you saw in the background. Yeah, it's still doing it. I have no idea why. Anything. Is there anything that it's gonna let me use? What is going on? Hang on, I gotta look this up because there's something wrong. It's saying it's probably my mouse pad. Oh, now it's better. Okay. Alright. I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to what I was doing. Alright. So, actually I should do this. Hang on. We're going to... This is a folder I use. So this is a folder I use. That was a folder I use for a lot of the assets for like my video editing. Anytime I use an image, like it's an image I'm expecting to use a lot, I keep it in there. So I can always just reclaim it later. Now we're just going to cheat and use the line tool. I was originally going to try and hand draw it, but I'm not going to this time. Why did I do that? Stroke should be nothing. We're going to make it a 12 like I was going to draw. Because I'm just doing a bunch of straight lines, so there's no reason... No reason for me to, there. No reason for me to hand draw it if I don't have to. All right. I'm just trying to make sure so it's basically a bunch of triangles I'll be making. That should be fairly obvious, but my brain's not always working right, so. We're gonna shoot for about a 45 degrees. Perfect. That actually looks a little too small. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, well, I'm gonna be able to expand it later. I got an idea. I want to test something. Hang on. I'm just going to get rid of everything I've done so far. There we go. We're going to go back here. I might be able to use the pen tool for what I'm trying to do. Let's give it a try. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to freehand it. Fuck it. Nothing else is giving me practice actually sketching instead of cheating and using software. Not to mention, I think with it looking imperfect, it'll add a little bit more charm. Wouldn't you say? I think I might have needed to bring... Oh, no. I went a little too high, actually. No, that is not a squid. I'm going to bring the camera down because I'm going to be slouching now. I am trying to draw a D20, and I, unfortunately, am not doing that well. I was originally... Also, hi, Master Chief. That's attempt one. I'm going to draw again. Because I want to animate a new opener for my Coffee Over Gaming channel. I'm zoom in again. There we go. Hadn't talked to you for about a week. I've been off stream for about a week. So what's been going on in your life? This is definitely already looking better. Oh yeah, because you were sick last time we were talking. That's right. Well, if you're here, I hope that means you are feeling better. Right there, that's just the side of a TIE fighter right now. Actually, that's kind of what it looks like. By the way, what did you say about the squid? I'm trying to draw a D20 die. So, for an animation I'm trying to do. Fudge. Well, the good news is, all of this has been irrelevant. So that was my 2 attempts I've done first, and now we're going to go back and erase everything I just did. Yeah, because that's totally erasing. Because I accidentally didn't create a layer for this. So let's create a new layer. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to make a animation of a die rolling for my opener. My new opener for Coffee Over Gaming. That's no fun. Oh, it does. It 100% does. I was actually toying with that originally. By the way, hi, Sherrod. I was originally trying that, but I decided I wanted to freehand it for practice purposes. Plus, not to mention, I feel that I feel like it being hand drawn kind of look makes it feel more comfortable. Oh yeah, I'm not torturing myself. I'm just testing my limits. Does that sound about right? Iko Walker. Yeah, I think I'm going to be moving away from doing Let's Plays. Like, unless it's a game I really want to show off. I think I'm just going to stick with doing these sketches, doing my animation. Eventually I'll be doing Unreal on here, too, once I get comfortable enough to do it on camera. Just because I think the Let's Play streaming side is just so full. That's my neighbors out there. I'm sorry y'all can hear them, which I don't think y'all really care. I have this sliding door open because it's very nice outside, and I need the air. You can probably also hear my fan. Yeah, it's a little kid outside having fun. I'll stick my head out there and scream, "Stop yelling! I'm streaming!" No, I'm not gonna. No, I want the kids to have fun. I obviously wouldn't actually do that. Yeah, considering the job we both have in the military, yeah, I'm surprised we can hear anything at all. Anybody know what the male equivalent of Karen is? Like, no. Remember, our actual job, you can't wear hearing protection because you need your hearing for the job itself. Kevin or Kyle? I would go, no, well, Kyle feels like somebody who punches through a wall. Derek. So we got a Kevin and a Derek. I'm not using Kyle. Because Kyle feels like a guy who pounds a monster and then punches a hole in a wall. And uses bro unironically. Yeah, see? Although I think Chad also uses bro unironically. Bruh. Kevin sounds accurate? Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to be a Kevin and like tell a bunch of kids, no, I'm doing something. My friends Kevin are like reskinned Kyles. Yeah. I can see that. Nope, nope, that last line. Control Z. Oh, yeah, still horrible. Don't care. Gonna keep that one. Alright, so that's the first one. I'm gonna disable the, We're going to create a new layer for coloring purposes, then I'm gonna just add it in. I'm gonna combine them. Thankfully, I don't think I've ever had that kind of anger to, like, punch a wall or something. Well, I take that back. In the Navy, I had some real issues going on. So I think I did punch walls back then, but it was like steel bulkheads. So if I punched a hole in a steel bulkhead, then we'd have issues. Make sure I'm actually drawing on the right layer. Yeah, I am. Okay, cool. But I had some major anger issues going on. Oh, that's fun. You have to answer me this, though. What Vigi game are you playing? You still working on the Guardian games? Because I'm kind of not going to go back into Destiny, personally at least, until Solar 3.0 comes out. That's classified? Alright. I'm guessing it's for a video coming up? Ah, I see. Yeah. Gotcha. One game I would love to... Like, the only game I'd want to stream next... Ah. Hang on, I think I missed something you said earlier, Master Chief. Hang on. Kevin sounds accurate. No, okay, I didn't. No, the only game I'd want to stream next... Yeah. The only game I'd want to stream next is the Evil Dead game, but that's a game that I wouldn't want to stream alone because it's very much it's Dead by Daylight except for Evil Dead, and it has a lot more going on in it than you just running from one person, because the Deadite in it is like spawning more Deadites to attack you, and like all this other stuff. My only problem with the game is like so many of the characters are Ash Williams. Like they didn't like just make up too many additional characters. So there's 4 different Ash. Oh, you're fun. Take care. Give Smushface some love for me. For those who want to know, Sherrod does have a new channel out. It's purely for them to show off cute animals. Maybe eventually, not right now. I'm working on a personal project. I want to animate a die roll for something. But maybe somewhere down the line, Aquamarine Dragon. I'm trying to remember. Aquamarine would be a neutral dragon, if I remember correctly. It would be a gem dragons, and gem dragons tend to be neutral. At least by 3 or 3.5 rolls. Will Smith would be a very interesting character. Just got to catch these hands. And that's a special ability. Don't get me wrong, though. I really do like Ash. Or Ashley, as his real name is. I do like the character, and I especially love... I especially do like Bruce Campbell. He does a great job. But you can't just have that one character so many times. Now, and the other trick is, other people can be... Yeah, his real name is... The character's name is Ashley. He goes by Ash. Ashley is a gender-neutral name, actually. Just commonly is not used that way. Actually, like, when I was watching the original Evil Dead, I found that out, and I was like, oh. Like, they only call him, I think they only call him Ashley in the movie once. Every other time they call him Ash. Alright. So now I have to rotate this in my mind, and that's going to hurt, so... Okay. because now I have to draw it again, but rotate it, because I'm having the die roll. Oh, wrong color. And the good news is it doesn't have to be to the same scale. You're not wrong, but they also did have Ash vs. the Evil Dead TV show, and they did have that. It's not a reboot, actually. It's a continuation, because with Ash showing up at the end, that says it's part of the same universe. And Bruce Campbell is the king of B movies. Like, no one can really compete with him. Let's see here. Does this die allow me for it? Kinda, yeah. Alright. Let's see how this one would go. It's actually kind of the same. In fact, I actually did it very differently. Actually, that would be the rolling on the side, so. Yeah. But they did introduce other characters, including his daughter. And I don't think even his daughter really shows up in the game itself. What am I missing in my head? Oh, I've also got it upside down. So let's cheat. I'm going to rotate this. Transform. There we go. Okay. Now I can see it. Wait, can I? Yeah, I can. Okay. So right now, I'm like in a bit of a debate right now on what I want to do with my... No, I don't like that. Let's take that back. Ow! Let's see, is that far enough over? Yeah, it kind of is. Alright. Yeah, it just sounds painful getting waxed. So, for some of you who know, I'm consciously trying to improve the way I look from just not just working out, but actually taking care of my skin, taking care of my hair. I've been using oil in my beard ever since I started growing a beard. Stuff like that. So I'm taking a conscious effort in the way I appear, and also just like trying not to smell bad. I'll get to that in a second. And just the conscious effort I have to do day to day on just the small things I have to do makes me really appreciate the kind of work that women have to go through for them to meet the societal standards that they have to go through. And it just blows my mind. Especially women who have like those crazy, like the micro braid thing. Oh my god! Like, not only did I already like how they look to begin with, but the women who can like deal with that on the regular, I have nothing but mad respect for stuff like that. Anyway, that's my point. Not much room to do different. I saw the first episode and thought it would do a blend of both horror and comedy, but from the trailers, they stuck with comedy the later seasons. Yeah, because after the first movie, it became a comedy. Sam Raimi realized, oh, I can't do horror. Like, he can't do straight horror. And he's done nothing but that since ever. If you look at his Drag Me to Hell as a good example, it's got the horror element to it. And like, it's legitimately does have horror in it. But it doesn't take itself serious. Now, personally, I don't like the movie. Not for any bad, like, not because it's a bad movie, but it has one scene that makes me hate the movie immediately. And it's because she kills a little kitten. Like, that instantly makes me not like a movie. Like, it's not even because it's a kitten. Well, that's a big part of it. I just don't like it when animals are, like, needlessly killed. Because the cat's death served very little plot purpose. In the long run. This one's just not coming out right. That's better. No, like I'm cool with the ending because that messed with your expectations. I was cool with the ending. Would I have preferred she survived? Yeah, of course. Spoilers for those who haven't seen it. Would I have preferred she survived? Yeah. No, I feel like I fudged up somewhere. No, that's right. Yeah, I am cheating using that, like almost an exact replica of what I'm doing as a guide. I don't care. And then I should just need to, yeah. No, I'm really missing something. I'm really missing something. What am... Let me start that over. Let me start that whole thing over. But no, I'm actually cool with the way that movie ended. It subverted your expectation by having her die at the end. It set it up like she was triumphant, that she had succeeded, had gotten rid of the curse, and then, oh, by the way, she forgot, she didn't check the envelope she had. She didn't check the envelope she had, so, oh, by the way, so now she's being dragged to hell. I'd argue if you get dragged to hell by default, you're considered dead. You know what? I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. That's where I messed up. Okay. You need to remember I don't need to draw everything in one straight line. God. Yeah, I think South Park did the best joke with that. Was Satan killed Saddam Hussein, and he just respawned effectively. And he goes, "Where do you think I was gonna go? Detroit?" For those who don't know, Saddam Hussein is in South Park the gay lover of Satan, or formerly was. They broke up at the end of officially they broke up in the story at the end of the movie, but they kind of like had there was a weird fight between him and Satan's new boyfriend in one of the episodes, and then Saddam got sent to heaven just so he'd be out of hell. I think it would be this is what I need to do left. But this doesn't feel right. Yeah, that's definitely not right. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, like this side is giving me so much trouble. Yeah, I see what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong. All right. Thankfully, I can Control Z that far back. All right. So that's what I got to do. That's what I keep doing wrong. I imagine that could make an interesting campaign for a D&D game now that I'm thinking of it. Your characters are in a hell, and effectively because of that, your characters can't perma-die, but they can be removed from the story. So if a player does want to switch somebody out, they can. Because the character might as well be dead if, like, I'm talking D&D. I thankfully have not really had to have surgery in my life. More or less, the only thing I've had is, I forget what it's called, where they shove a tube down your throat to look at your gut. They wanted to see what was causing my really bad GERD. And thankfully they did, because it was the only time that the Navy actually documented what the hell's wrong with me. Yeah, it's really not looking that good, but I'm going to wait to finish it and see how it looks. I feel like that's too long. When are you supposed to be going under for the surgery? So this is better. Still ugly as hell, but it's better. I kind of want to try again. Yeah, I'm going to save that one, and I'm going to just start another layer and not color that one yet. Because I got to do it one more time. Yeah. Oh, he is a talkative sumbitch. Like, if me and my roommates start talking a lot, squish the cat. He's off doing cat things. So yeah, if me and my roommates start talking, he'll try to talk to us. Like, he'll want to hold a conversation. He's like, I want to be part of the conversation. We're like, well, I'm sorry, we don't understand you. You're a cat. Don't tell him that, though. Actually, I need to stop saying cat, because he knows I only use that word when he's in trouble. So he's a kitty. He's either a kitty cat, or he's a kitty. He is never... Yeah, I only use the adult version of their what he is when he's in trouble. I don't want him thinking he's in trouble right now, because he is not. He's actually a very good kitty. Thankfully, I've never had to actually, like, swat him or anything like that. I've never had to spray him with water or anything. He does use his claws, but I actually have, like, an old couch that he just uses it on. I let him use it on. That's the only thing he really... And then he also has a scratching post. 2 of them, actually. It's the only other times I'd want to get onto him. Yay! Yep, just trying more new things. When it comes to the editing, like that video, it was hard to do a lot of B-roll. So I just decided to go with some sight gags. Like, this one definitely looks better, but I still don't like it. However, I'm just going to swallow my pride and just go with it. I may say screw it when I do, like, the final version of it and just do everything with the actual lines. But for now, this will work. Alright. Okay. So the last rotation, I'm going to hide this one. So the last rotation has to be from looking at it from directly from the top. So that's basically... Yeah, I messed up the lines. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, so that's how it would be. No, that angle's too. Yeah, so instead of like having a lot of B-roll all the time, I might also just do like the rapid camera switching. Because I feel that very much my style is to be both informative and explain it with a quickness. Like I don't want to put a lot of filler in my videos. I just want to be like, hey, this is the thing. Moving on. All right, that does. It's okay. It's passable. It's very passable. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's see if I can get away with this. Okay, I did. Okay, we're gonna cut it. I thought I'd made a new layer for it, but I didn't. There. There, I didn't have to redraw it. Alright, gotta make 2 more layers so I can color them. Do y'all want to see me try to animate this, or do y'all just want me to try and draw something else? Okay. I'm going to start with this one. By the way, the white's only temporary. I'm actually going to be recoloring them anyway, so... These are just base assets in case I want to use the animations for something else later. You want to see me do the animation? Alright. I might have to get a sound effect. I have to find the sound of a dice roll. Well, that's 1 vote for animation. If anybody else has an opinion, feel free to throw it in chat. Because I'm only using 3 separate images to create the dice roll look. But that's because I don't need any else. I'm not including numbers on there. Kitty cat, I don't know why. Tell me why, tell me why. So yeah, for like today's video, it's only like a minute and 30 seconds, give or take. Like I could probably have turned it into a YouTube short if I really wanted to, but I didn't, because I shot it in the wrong aspect ratio to begin with. And if I had done that, though, to be honest, I'd also be able to turn it into a TikTok. But I think my content doesn't do very well on TikTok because it's just not what's popular on TikTok. It's not catchy. It's not entertaining. Because the stuff I see that do well on TikTok is like the few people who do like I'm gonna call it reporting on TikTok, or like calling out Karens and stuff like that, or social weirdness. All right. Now comes the fun part. I'm sitting back up for this part. Ah! There we go. My preview thing turned off, so I was afraid that camera had turned off. All right. So now we're going to do this. I'm going to create a whole new thing. Actually, let me merge these two real fast before I forget. I don't want to merge them. Yeah. All right. Control C. Control V. All right. We can get rid of the background. I don't need it. We're going to now free transform it. All right. All right. I got to figure out what two colors I'm going to use on this dice. What two colors? I'm debating between my glitch colors, which are used here. Let me pull something up so y'all see it. So this is my coffee over gaming tag, and I'm debating if I'm kind of wanting to use the gaming colors. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Hang on a second. I gotta... Hang on. We're gonna duplicate this. Because I want to do something. I want to try something. Alright. Copy. So we're going to... layer via copy. Because I'm just using that spot. Now, I'm going to... gradient. It's fine. It's fine the way it is right now. Let's get rid of that, and that. I have trouble doing gradient all the damn time. Right, we're just going to hit OK for now. It's not going to stay that way. Just we'll pretend it is. All right, we're going to copy this color. And then we're going to copy this color. Now, there are ways I could have done this smarter. I am not going to do that. Because I am insulted. Y'all would think I would work smarter. Go. All right, now, okay. We just deselect and start again on that selection. There we go. And new layer via copy. All right. Gradient. Oh, because it was over it. And then gradient. All right. Now we do the second batch of gradients. I'm pretty sure somebody's figured out what I'm doing. Yeah, it's gonna look a bit like garbage, but I don't care. So this is my idea for right now. Each side would basically be the different colors that I use for the Coffee Over Gaming logo. The coffee side and the... and I basically do that for each side, and you'll see why. You gotta create a new layer, or a new... Okay. This is going to be tricky because now I have to mentally decide what's what color. Actually, I'm going to undo that selection. I'm going to actually create a duplicate of this one for different reasons. Actually, two duplicates for different reasons. Go ahead and make a copy on all of them. So, question for the audience, if anybody's up for answering it. What is your favorite horror movie? You can answer with multiple of them if you have to. All right. Aliens 2 or Dawn of the Dead 1970s one? That's not a bad movie. I feel like there needs to be one more right here, but I'm not seeing where it should be. Screw it. Let me undo the last couple. Hang on. Let's redo this. Hang on. So this one would have the gradient. This one would have the gradient. It's not going to be perfectly balanced the way I thought it was going to be. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and do this one. And I'll do that one too. Like, it's not accurate, it's wrong. I don't care right now. Alright, let's get the other gradient set up again. I'm a pretty big fan of John Carpenter's The Thing, so... Yeah, it looks sloppy as hell, but it works. Alright, so all that... Merge layers. So the reason I did that And I'm pretty sure the color scheme's not going to match up right. I honestly, at this point, don't care. I should, but I don't. I'm slouching again. Let me bring it back down. There we go. That should work at least. Yeah, because it's not meant to make sense. I'm not even sure I want to have it colored. I'm gonna hide that one, bring this one back in. New layer via copy. No, that is not gonna be you're gonna not have a gradient. Gonna get rid of the gradient entirely. Oh, what? Why did you... Okay, whatever, I don't care. Color overlay. You are going to be that color. Y'all see why that's going to be. Brush tool. I'm just using my mouse at this point. Although, interestingly, I'm curious if Aliens 2 is truly a horror flick. Yeah, yes, xenomorphs are scary as hell. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to save all the things I've done. I'm going to create a new folder for this. I'm going to call that one 3 for some reason. We're going to save this one and call it 2. And I haven't even made the other one, so I don't know why I'm doing the reverse order. But yeah, xenomorphs are scary as hell. But the reason why I'm curious if you can really call it a horror flick is because it feels like out of all of them, it's just a much more action movie than anything else. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I'm just going to export them to the proper folder. I got to save the transparency, that's the only thing I care about. That's not what I want. There it is, new opener. Like, I don't know why I could not see it. Hey Gothic. It's more of a survival flick, same as Dawn, but I'm not really a big horror guy. I think I like it because it gives the character some chance to fight back. That's actually a fair point. What movie I would really be interested in seeing is like if they did an Evil Within movie. I'd be very interested if they did that. And then I'm going to hide that. I need both those for a reason, you'll see. And then this one can be exported. Alright, we're about to go into the animation work. Alright, we can, I can go ahead and close this. Yes. 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 No. Yes. I am here. I am doing the thing. Alright, we're going to pull up Premiere Pro. I'm going to switch to what is going on in your life, Gothic. I haven't heard from you actually pretty much in for a little bit. Like, we haven't actually exchanged a lot of words. There we go. Let's flip over to the editing. Program's not up, so I'll take it a second. Oh, I do not need you anymore. I am turning! This will be... I'll just zoom out. This will be the second time ever. I have animated. I am, well, just busy as all. That's fine. There we go. And then we will create. For me, why the thing? I am a particular fan of just a lot of things about it. Like, I can't really put it into good words. All right. I feel it just has a lot of, like, the way it was able to tell its story and do all the things without the benefit of, like, modern CGI and stuff like that. How almost everything in there was practical. And it is just something I really enjoy. Okay, now I'm going to change the sequence, because normally I do all my sequences... I do all my sequences in 60 frames per second. I'm going to drop it down to 29.9. I'm going to drop this here. I don't know how long it's... it's going to be short. It's going to be really short. So we're going to assume that. All right. I'm going to put all my assets out on the table. All right. So I'm going to start in reverse. Yeah, that looks horrible as hell, but I don't care. Oh, why did I do that? I just need to do this. No, that's not what I'm trying to click on. There we go. This needs to be much bigger if I'm going to be doing what I want to do. At least then I can hide some of the blemishes. Yeah, it looks... That's... As I told you then, and I'll tell you now, take the time to heal. You need it, do it. Alright. I want to see how fast this is actually going. Okay. Because it's not showing the seconds right, and it just throws me off. Alright. So we're now going to... Alright. We're going to take a version of this, put it here. Actually, I'm going to move it a little bit over. Take a version of this, bring it over here. Now I'm going to have to work on my pacing for this, so I apologize. This is going to take a little bit of work for me. Because it's not going to be just pacing. Okay. Let's see how fast this is moving. It's still too slow. So I'm going to move it down to about that fast. Now, I haven't actually applied any motion to this, so you'll see. Okay, I think that's a bit better. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, it's a lot better. Okay. Alright. So now I need to position and scale keyframe everything. Everything. Okay. Now the good news is I know how to cheat. Control C, Control V. AKA I've been doing this long enough that I know how to copy, or how to cheat a little bit. Okay. I don't know where the hell you went. But I am glad you're doing better. And then we're going to up the size as it descends a little bit. Actually, I might change the way I'm doing this right now. Hang on, hang on. No, I'm going to leave it the way it is. Okay, now we're going to duplicate that one. I'm going to clear out all of the key marks on this one except for scale. Actually, I'm going to get rid of the scale too, but that's whatever. No, I put it almost in the exact right spot I wanted it. We're going to up the scale. A little bit smaller. Alright, we're going to reapply keyframe position. Continue. Why is it not doing the line thing? Alright, I'm going to undo and then redo. There should be no existing. Okay. Oh, now I know why. I'm an idiot. You have to actually advance in the timeline for it to... Okay, let's see how we look so far. Ah, son of a bitch! It didn't duplicate it, it just dragged it over. Redo. So I did all that for nothing. I gotta redo everything. There we go. Clear out the position. Actually, let me see how that looks right now. I could probably make it a little fast or a little slower. I'm just gonna clear out the keyframe on that. Move it down. Yeah, timing is the hardest part about doing this to me. There we go. That's its starting position, and then end position is going to be down to... There. No, I'm going to keep it moving like that. That's it. Because this is supposed to be a short entrance. I don't like long ones. Least favorite class? I really don't have one. I'm not a big fan of playing clerics, but I can imagine having fun playing a cleric. Clear out the position. For a person who like, I don't like playing characters who are like tethered to like very strict rules they have to follow, especially ones the DM can set on you. Because like, oh, your god wouldn't like this. But that said, my favorite class is the monk, who's the exact opposite in this equation. So who's exactly that. Except for you, semi can make the rules. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And this is probably like I'm already not liking what I'm going to be doing, but I need to do it. Shite. All right. Let's add a rotation to that part. Let's add a rotation. Hang on. So that's the way I want it to be at the end. We're going to have to add a rotation to this too, but that's another conversation. Trying to see if I can get away with just doing a lot of copying, pasting, so that it matches up. Nope, not matching up. Position-wise, it wasn't matching up. Yeah, I'm not liking this, to be honest. Right now, the Evil Dead game, because I've got no one to play it with, to be honest. Tabletop-wise, I got none. Alright, now I just need to get a good sound effect of a dice roll. No. Nope. Right now I'm just looking for a good sound effect. Surprised y'all can actually see that. I'm going to move this over here. But yeah. The hard part is trying to find these sounds, and they're free, because sad part is I could probably record me just rolling my... That's a good D6 sound, like you're playing a... Actually, that one works. That one really does. And it looks like it's free, so... Contact creation, assets. Because I really don't want to get a subscription, because I just canceled my other subscription because I wasn't using their software enough for it to be worth it. Or their assets enough for it to be worth it. Like, I found myself more and more trying to find it elsewhere because, like, the sounds they were using just wasn't right, so. Actually kind of worked. I could make my own, but unfortunately I don't have plastic dice. All my dice are either steel or some type of stone, so it doesn't sound right. That actually worked out. Like, it still looks like hot garbage because of the, because I didn't, like, paint it in well enough, but... But I think that actually came out rather well, if I'm being 1,000,000% honest. Although I'm usually dishonest. No. Oh, this one needs to be tweaked. So position. And then it's supposed to come from above, but I accidentally got rid of that earlier, so. Super quick, because I don't like having long openers. Like, heads up, if you're ever editing your own videos for YouTube, having long openers will make people stop watching. Like, hell, if I'm watching your video and you open up with 30 minutes of, hey, this is such and such, hey, how's it going? No, get straight to the point, because you're going to lose people. If you, like, you have to hook me within the first 10 seconds. Otherwise, I don't care. And if you're doing a tutorial or a walkthrough, you can do, hi, this is such and such, let's go. That's it. Like, probably the best example I heard was Mr. Raffle Waffles when I was learning the Call of Duty Zombies maps. I don't know if he's still working on anything, but if, like, I saw he was the one making the video, I'm like, it's going to be a good one. He didn't sugarcoat. He showed you exactly what you needed to do. He didn't tell you his personal life story every video. Just, there you go. During a live stream, that's more appropriate, but whatever. But yeah, this is now the second animation I've ever done, and I think it actually came out extremely well. Love to know y'all's comments or thoughts on that. So I think this is what I'm going to kind of lean towards doing on my streams, is either me sketching, animating, or modeling in 3D. I think that's what I'm going to do going forward. Now, I might every now and then like play a game on here. Right now I've been playing some Monster Hunter Rise, because the new expansion pack's coming out soon. And I have been playing some Evil Dead, which is really fun. It's really, really fun. I usually don't like PvP games, but this one's kind of hit a spot for me. So, I feel like I've accomplished a lot more than I expected to in just about an hour. Now, could I make this better? Could I go back and clean up that artwork I fudged up? Yep. Could I make it more detailed and intricate? Yep. Could I make it... Oh, do it again? For those who want to know, I will be... like as always, I post this everywhere. You'll probably see it in the Discord if you're in the Discord. If nothing else, at the beginning of all my coffee over gaming videos, which, by the way, cheap plug, my new video came out 5 p.m. today, so Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. I do appreciate y'all being here. If y'all got any last things to yell at me for, feel free to hit me up now. Let's see here. Cool, I'm not having any bitrate issues. I've been getting that alert a lot, and I just wanted to check. But yeah, if y'all want to hit me up for anything, feel free. Yeah, it could definitely be cleaned up, like especially like the artwork. I don't want to. I'm too lazy. I think it's good the way it is. And because it's also fast, like it's meant to just show, hey, coffee over gaming, moving on. I am considering streaming my politics channel for eventually streaming my politics channel. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. And most of y'all probably don't watch that one anyway. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one.